Hey, what's up, Logos Personal Finance students? Happy Monday. Welcome to a new week. Welcome to a new month. It's June 1st, day 46 of our e-learning. This is the first day of the last week of term 5. So, congratulations. You've made it to end of term 5 just about. Well, you got, just a little bit to go before we get to that finish line, but kudos to you who've been, working hard the whole term through, and we can see that light at the end of the tunnel for finishing off this term strong and earning that credit. Now, if you haven't been keeping up all term, that's okay too, because good news is you still got 1 week left. This is the final stretch, the final sprint to the finish. So this is the time to get caught up on anything we need to so that everybody, or a maximum number of people who can earn credit in personal finance. Now, how do you do that in personal finance? You go to Econ Lowdown. So let's go ahead and get on to our Blackbaud first. Blackbaud class page, just to see if there's any new announcements. The only announcements that I've been really putting up regularly are announcements for those Zoom meetings, right? Remember, we have one more Zoom meeting for the term this week. As always, it'll take place on Thursday at 10 a.m. and you'll see an announcement the day before with a link for that. You can always find the links in the messages that I send you about the Zoom meeting sent to you, but also under assignments there are Zoom meetings. Speaking of assignments, I'm talking about the assignments tab. If you go to this assignments tab, this is a good place, I mentioned, to see assignments, not to do assignments, but to see assignments. Now, you can't see any right now because we have the date view set to active. If we set it to previous, that means assignments from the last few weeks of the term, we can see what assignments we've done and what assignments you haven't done, right? This is a good place to look to see, where we're at. I mentioned those Zoom meetings, right? Those Zoom meetings are participation grades, and they're in there. Can't do those anymore. Those are already over. But you also have all of the assignments from Econ Lowdown are right here under the assignments tab. And you can see a lot of them are overdue for this student right here. If you see any like that, if you see any overdue, right, any status overdue or status missing, right, that means you need to get on the Econ Lowdown and get those done, because right now they're hurting your grade. They're in there as a 0. And I mentioned this in the Zoom meeting on Thursday. When don't feel overwhelmed if yours looks like this. If you have a whole bunch of stuff missing and overdue, I don't expect you to get it all done by the end of the week, right? But you can definitely get a lot done by the end of the week. You can definitely get enough done by the end of the week to earn credit, to pass, right? Which one should you do first? There's no specific order. You can do them in any order you want. They're all on Econ Lowdown. But I would recommend doing these written assessments first. Anything that you see a written assessment, I think there's 6 of them. Number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5. If we show more, we see a 6th. Those are really easy. All you got to do is log in and answer them. You get 100%, 5 out of 5. The next easiest are probably any kind of video Q&As. Now, to see the video Q&As and to see all your assignments, we need to go back to Econ Lowdown. So if we go back up to our bulletin board tab, or even our topics tab. If we go to the topics tab, we see Econ Lowdown right there. And if we click on that, there's our link to our student login page where we put in our student code and password. And let's go ahead and log in and see what's up on Econ Lowdown, what today's assignment is. But again, you don't have to do that assignment first. Just know that the new assignments are posted at the bottom as we go along. So if you're looking for the most recent assignments, you need to scroll all the way down to the bottom. But if you're looking at assignments and your status of assignments and what you still need to do, start at the top and work your way down. And anywhere you see a written assessment, like this one, what is financial literacy, that doesn't have a grade, do that first, right? There's really, 4, maybe 5 types of assignments on Econ Lowdown. Written assessments, which is that first one, 6 of them, remember. Courses, which have a pre-test and a post-test. Audio Q&As, which has a multiple choice test that you can take multiple times. There's another course, reading Q&As, which are articles that are then followed by usually a quiz, or always a quiz, usually a multiple choice quiz, sometimes fill in the blank. Those are probably the most difficult, so I would save those for last. You'll find links like this, which are just informative links to either informative websites or games. There's some more courses, and then video Q&As is the fifth and final one. Video Q&As has a short video followed by a multiple choice quiz, which again, just like the audio Q&As, you can take multiple times. So like I said, take the written assessments first, do those first because those are 100% super easy. Next, I do the audio and video Q&As. If you have any audio or video Q&As unfinished, get on those next because those are the easiest ones to get 100% on because you can retake the quiz as many times as you want. And they're multiple choice. And you don't even have to watch the full videos. But you see there's quite a few of these video Q&As. I did that on purpose. I'm trying to make it easy on y'all to earn credit. And in fact, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see our two most recent assignments right above our link to the daily YouTube messages. Our video Q&As. Video Q&A from last week, from Friday, was about FICO scores, and we learned about how that 3-digit number determines how much you're going to pay for a loan or whether you get approved for a loan. And we learned about how you get a good one. What do you have to do to get a good FICO score? And today we have another video Q&A called Life Goals. And so this is kind of the opposite of what we've been talking about with interest when it comes to borrowing money, right? Interest is the cost of borrowing money, something you have to pay to someone when you don't have enough money to pay for the things that you need or want. But interest works the other way, right? If you put money away, if you save money, it grows, right? When you save money, you're giving it to a bank and allowing them to use it. And they use it and earn interest, and they pay you interest, right? So you can make money off of your money. And that's what Life Goals is all about. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Launch it. How long is this video? 7-minute video. Let's see the quiz. And a 6-question quiz. And you can see the questions are just like this. Very simple. I wouldn't say too simple, right? You might have to watch the video once or twice, but that's okay. But watch the video, answer the questions, and then get to work this week on anything that you're missing. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Otherwise, let's have a great last week of the term and take it easy. Peace.